Kyiv has hinted that its long-awaited counteroffensive against Russia could start soon, with a video brandishing its intentions to destroy the enemies. "We already have minimum weapons and other equipment stocks in place. I can only say that it will start soon," Budanov said in comments reported on Tuesday and carried by Ukrainian news outlets. He said that many civilians are still under Russian occupation, adding, "Time cannot be wasted anymore." In an interview with Japanese broadcaster NHK earlier this week, the head of Ukraine's main Directorate of Intelligence, Major Gen Kirill Budanov, said that the Ukraine country's counteroffensive will start soon. "We already have minimum weapons and other equipment stocks in place. I can only say that it will start soon," he said on Tuesday. In an accompanying post, Extreme Tourism Company attributed the footage, which appears to have been filmed from a drone, to Ukraine's 67th Brigade. They claim both the tank and soldier were Russian, commenting Raska, an offensive term for Russians, is a village of fools. The tanker did not figure out that he was near his positions, and the orc clearly did not expect this from his tankers. Russian troops have largely succeeded in capturing the Donbas city of Bakhmut, following months of fighting, though Kyiv denies it has lost control entirely. Ukrainian intelligence chief Major Gen Kirill Budanov said he expects his country to launch a widely anticipated counteroffensive soon in an interview with Japanese broadcaster NHK. In the 54-second telegram footage, which was first posted by Extreme Tourism Company on Wednesday, a tank can be seen advancing through a shell-cratered landscape. After about 15 seconds, the tank stops and fires a shot from close range at a soldier who is walking away from it through a wooded area. The shell explodes near the soldier, throwing up a cloud of dust, meaning it's not clear if they survived. "Bakhmut is our land, our territory, and we must defend it," he told the BBC, adding that some troops from the Wagner group of mercenaries, which spearheaded Moscow's drive for the city, were withdrawing to regroup at 3 other locations. The UK Defense Ministry said this in its daily intelligence update published on Twitter, according to Ukrinform. On May 25, Wagner owner Yevgeny Prigozhin said the withdrawal of his forces from Bakhmut had begun and that transfer of positions to the Russian Ministry of Defense would continue to June 1. Wagner's chief, Yevgeny Prigozhin, has admitted that his fighters suffered enormous casualties, saying 20,000 have been killed in action. Of these, 10,000 were conscripted convicts, while the remaining half were made up of professionally contracted soldiers. Ukrainian forces had taken 20 square kilometers on Bakhmut's flanks as of May 16. The rotation out of Wagner forces is likely to continue in controlled phases to prevent collapse in pockets around Bakhmut. Despite Prigozhin's ongoing feud with the Russian mode, Wagner forces will likely be used for further offensive operations in the Donbas following reconstituting its forces, the intelligence said. Meanwhile, Ukraine's allies in the West are finally ready to help Ukraine obtain F-16 fighters and train pilots how to fly them. That will constitute a major upgrade for an air force full of Soviet jets, all built prior to 1992. Training pilots and maintainers to fly F-16s will take months, meaning they won't enter the picture until late 2023 at the very earliest. And if they see combat, crucially, F-16 can use newer weapons, though they lack the advanced AESA class and APG-83 SABR radars that give the most modern F-16s a vital edge against Russian fighters and cruise missiles. That's unless Washington makes a special point of providing this advanced technology, still absent from operational Russian jets. Ukraine now has 2 of the air defense systems set up in the country. Today, our beautiful Ukrainian sky becomes more secure because Patriot air defense systems have arrived in Ukraine. Defense Minister Alexei Reznikov said in a statement on his social media channels on April 19. Ukraine has used the sophisticated systems to counter waves of missile strikes from Russia. A Ukrainian Air Force commander said on Telegram on May 6 that Ukraine's military used the Patriot missile defense system to down a Russian Ki-47 M2 Kinzhal hypersonic missile over Kyiv.